There we go, missile hominoid. We're up here in Newcastle, north of Sydney. There's the famous big thing there. And that famous beach with that famous building over there. The history of the Pasha Bulka. Let's have a look. Here she is, Pasha Bulka, shipwrecked. And down here is some of the photos. Let's have a look. There's the ship. It's not the size of the ship to the building. There's a white line there. That's where the kiosk and food is. Careful you don't shake your head, right? There's a big Pasha Bulka. She's shipwrecked. She sat there for months. And what's going on here? Right. There's an aerial shot. There she is. Come in there. That looks like you holding still. Right. Both trying to both stand here. That's the food place there, and that's a photo up above. So don't get the two confused. So she was sitting with a sandbar, which is way over there, right, and she was right out to there. Huge, great big ship. And this is where she was, back in 2009, Wikipedia. Let's have a look what it says. Participated to 25, Pasha Bulka, 2006-2008. Athens, hang on. Marshall Islands, previously Panama, Japan, builder Japan. Laid down 2006, launched 2006. Anyway, while waiting overseas outside Newcastle, where are we? Shipping companies owned by Japanese, Pasha Bulka ran aground during a major storm on the 8th of June 2007. So it wasn't far off, it was off memory, at Nobby's Beach, New South Wales. It was refloated and moved to a safe location offshore on the 2nd of July 2007. So, what's that? 8th of June to the 2nd of July. And towed of Japan, after being towed to Japan for major repairs on the 26th of the July on 2007. There you go. Pasha Bulka was built 2006. Right, anyway. Storm beaching, early morning, June 8th, Radio 56, moored ships are waiting, 56 moored ships waiting off the coast to load coal to warn them to move out to sea to escape the approaching storm. Pasha Bulka, along with 10 other ships, did not heed the warning as the storm hit. There you go. And could not clear the coast. Well, that's what she did. The mouth is on the other side over there, and they're all out here, and there's one ship right there. That's where they're supposed to wait, and it got sucked in right up over there. You turn that off. Right, thanks. And this here. Then what happened was, all the money generated down here over that period of time in this coffee shop down here, two partners, two blokes, made so much money because all the people were getting off the train at Newcastle, coming from all over the state. People coming down from Queensland, Melbourne, and the railway station was just down the road before they took it away in 2020. And so this back in 2007, and people getting off the train, walking the half a kilometre up here, coming up here getting their fish and chips and their meat pies and whatever else and their cameras, and all this here was covered in people, all looking at the big ship. It was something they'd never ever seen up so close. And eventually, the two business partners, oh, what's he got? He's got something. Anyway, the two business partners, one guy killed the other. Yes, ended up being bloody murder. because there were so many people come here. I'm not kidding. There's photographs of all down there, of all the people. You're right. I promise I won't film you without telling you. Right. No, I won't. Anyway, that's a big rock. Anyway, so all these people, all here had tents on it, where people were camping down here with their cameras and they're filming and taking photos of the ship, and they're waiting to see it get washed up further. And it's just major headlines from all around the world. Go and look it up, Pasha Bulka. And then eventually, that one shop just up there had to cater from everybody being down here in the whole beach. And then what happened was, one guy murdered the other guy over the money. And this was just after the Pasha Bulka left. After they towed the ship away, I believe, check the history if you like, it was, what's the name of the beach again? It's written there, Shelley, what was it? Shelley Beach? Anyway, look it up, Pasha Bulka. It's written in the thing what beach it's on. And then you can Google the same beach, the shop at so-and-so beach, Newcastle, and the guy partner got murdered. And it was all over the money that was made from the Pasha Bulka crashing over there onto the sand. If that ship had never crashed, that guy would still be alive today. So the shipwreck caused the murder of two good friends. It's a very sad thing. But that's the root of all evil, greed. All right, see you from Hominoid. Hope you like that. Look, the sun's going down. Oh. Is that your ring? Did you lose that? Oh, my goodness me.